We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
A life event could qualify you for a discount. Call me, Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and we will make sure you have the coverage you need.
Can we take a moment to celebrate the McDonald's under $3 McValue menu? Where else can you score golden small fries for under $3? Or sip on a uniquely refreshing Dr. Pepper? Or grab the iconic ranch snack wrap for just $2.99? That's right, the snack wraps you love are here. And they're part of McValue, too. All your favorites, all for under $3 each. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Dr. Pepper is a registered trademark of Dr. Pepper 7-Up, Inc.
Are you a renter that has always dreamed of owning your own home but aren't sure where to start? Town & Country Bank can help. With our local lending team, Town & Country Bank has been helping renters make their dreams come true by giving them the tools they need to own their very own home. I'm Andrew Wynn with Town & Country Bank. Stop by today and let us help you take the first step to home ownership. Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 899641.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. Let's take a look at your noon hour weather forecast. Well, this afternoon we do have a chance of showers and thunderstorms. In fact, that chance of precipitation is 30%. We'll be mostly sunny until those clouds come in and we experience some of those showers and thunderstorms. And we'll have a high temperature near 89. Our heat index value today will be as high as 94 degrees with southeastern winds around 7 miles per hour. Tonight we have a 2 in 10 chance of showers and thunderstorms before midnight with partly cloudy skies and a low temperature around 68 degrees. Winds tonight will be out of the southeast at 5 to 7 miles per hour. Tomorrow we have a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Then showers are likely and possibly a thunderstorm during tomorrow afternoon. Chance of precipitation is 60%, and new rainfall amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch are in the forecast, except, as always, if you happen to be in a thunderstorm, you'll probably receive higher amounts. Tomorrow will be mostly sunny with a high near 89, and heat index value will be as high as 96 degrees. Calm winds will become southwesterly around 5 miles per hour during tomorrow morning. Then tomorrow night we have a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. with partly cloudy skies, low around 67 degrees. Winds will be calm tomorrow night. Wednesday we have a chance of showers and with some thunderstorms also possible during Wednesday afternoon. Chance of precipitation is 50-50 with mostly sunny skies and a high near 87 degrees. We'll have a light northwesterly wind on Wednesday. Then Wednesday night will be partly cloudy with a low around 65. Thursday we have a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms during Thursday afternoon. The rest of the day will be mostly sunny with a high near 88 degrees. Thursday night, we expect partly cloudy skies, low around 67. Then Friday should be mostly sunny with a high near 90 degrees. Friday night, we expect partly cloudy skies, low around 67. Then Saturday should be sunny with a high near 91. Saturday night, skies will be mostly clear with a low around 68. And Sunday will be sunny and hot with a high temperature near 92 degrees. And that's your noon hour weather update brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it's now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
I was standing beside our grooming chute watching my husband and a couple of friends fitting a bull calf for competition when I heard the familiar music begin to play over the public address system. I closed my eyes and soaked in the sound of our national anthem. Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. When I opened my eyes seconds later, I saw that one of my friends standing just a few feet away from me had turned toward the direction of the music and stood solemnly holding his hat over his heart. Nearby, I saw the man who had been pushing his son around the barns in a stroller, standing quietly with his hat in hand over his heart. There were others, too, who stopped in their tracks to pay respect to the music that evokes a love of country and respect for all who have sacrificed so much for our freedom. Those on their knees with clippers and cans of adhesive did not stop or stand, but they silently and respectfully removed their hats. Kneeling was not a sign of anything other than commitment to a task. It's best not to take a break once you start pulling hair and using adhesive. When the music stopped, everyone went back to what they had been doing before it started. The fitters put their hats on and didn't miss a beat. The man with the stroller picked up where he had left off and headed back toward the barn. That moment, when the music played at the Missouri State Fair, my admiration for those standing near me grew exponentially. Not one of those people who stood at attention or removed a hat were looking around to see who else was doing it. I am the one guilty of that action. Reverence for our flag and our country is ingrained deeply within each and every one of them. May God bless the United States of America. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and that's my 2 cents.
Knowledge is power, especially as livestock producers navigate unprecedented volatility in the markets. Hi, I'm Megan Grebner, host of Brownfield's weekly livestock market update. Each week, we check in with our expert ag economists to find out what's driving the markets and how it impacts your operations. While no one can guarantee your profitability, we can provide insight and data to make better, more informed decisions for your operation. Tune in to the weekly livestock market update each week on Brownfield.
Hi, it's Tori DeVito. In every family, small conversations can make a big impact, like when my dad shared his experiences as an alcoholic.
Your honesty about that part of your life gave me a sense of integrity that I wanted to uphold in my own life.
I wanted you to know from someone who's been in recovery more than 30 years now that hard work is what creates success, not alcohol or other drugs. I said it a lot, and I'm glad you took it to heart.
Talk. They hear you. For more information, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Have you seen Townscreen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at Advanced Chiropractic, Jet Tires and Auto, Salem Bowling Center, and Terrell's Complete Auto Care, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Townscreen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained. Townscreen in Salem. Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Country Mart. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available and clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop at a store for your favorite items, then tell them your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan the QR code on the in-store flyer to learn more and start saving more today.
A light round of direct cash cattle business to finish the week, and cash hogs were sharply lower. Good morning, I'm Megan Grebner with your Brownfield Livestock Market Report. There was a light direct cash cattle trade that took place Friday. Live deals on the South were at $235. That's steady to 50 cents lower than the previous week's business. Live deals in Iowa were marked at $240. Dressed business in Nebraska was at $380, which is $4 lower than the prior week's weighted average basis in Nebraska. At the winter livestock auction in Kansas, feeder steers 700 to 925 pounds were $5 to $7 higher, but there were spots of $20 higher. Feeder heifers 600 to 900 pounds were $7 to $20 higher. The USDA says demand was good, medium, and large one feeder steers 822 to 847 pounds brought $323 to $343. Medium and large one feeder heifer 662 to 695 pounds brought $380.50 to $384.50. Box beef ended the day mixed with light to moderate demand for moderate offerings. Choice down a dime at $378.84. Select was $1.34 higher at $355.09. Estimated cattle slaughter was 88,000 head. That's down 5,000 on the week and down more than 17,000 on the year. Cash hogs closed lower with a fairly light negotiated run. Processors had a couple of pretty aggressive days of procurement efforts around midweek to move large numbers. Global demand for U.S. pork has been solid, and that's helping provide some much-needed price support. Strong domestic demand has also been beneficial. Barrows and gilts at the National Daily Direct were down 449 with a weighted average of 106.73. The Iowa Minnesota was 619 lower with a weighted average of 106.64. And the Western Corn Belt closed 562 lower with a weighted average of 106.45. Pork values close higher, up $1.08 at 117.41. Bellies, butts, loins, picnics, and ribs were all higher. And estimated hog slaughter was 470,000 head, even on the week, and up more than 22,000 on the year. At the CME, live and feeder cattle were sharply lower on profit taking and the lack of technical support. And lean hog futures ended the day mixed on spread trade with concerns about demand. I'm Megan Grebner for Brownfield.
The Missouri State Fair is underway. Make your first stop the Missouri Farm Bureau building for a 25-cent cup of ice-cold milk and a complimentary pair of 3D glasses. You can join the Ag Scouts for their 3D tour featuring an in-depth look at agriculture on the grounds. Help us celebrate all that Missouri's agriculture has to offer this week at the fair. Learn more about Missouri Farm Bureau and how it serves agriculture and our rural communities at mofb.org.
It's time to break the silence surrounding mental health. Too often people suffer in silence, afraid to ask for help. That's where 988 comes in. It's a safe, confidential space where you can talk openly about your struggles without fear of judgment. Whether you're experiencing a crisis or you just need someone to listen, 988 is here for you. You're not alone. Let's break the silence together. Call 988. Your mental health matters. 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, Missouri.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report. It is now time for a look at updated funeral announcements, and it's being brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they are available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, ksmoradio.com. Your World Today. Be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. Gary Lee Hewlett of Rolla passed away Wednesday, August 6th, the age of 71 years. Funeral services for Gary Hewlett will be at 7 tonight at the Rolla Chapel of James Garr Mortuary. Visitation for family and friends of Gary Hewlett will start at 3 this afternoon and continue service time at 7 tonight. In lieu of flowers, a donation can be made to the Gary Sinise Foundation. Donation envelopes are available at all James Garr locations, and all arrangements for Gary Lee Hewlett of Rolla are under the direction of the James Garr Mortuary of Rolla. Nicholas Nick Ryan Fulton, age 35, of Salem, passed away Thursday, August 7th. Funeral services for Nick Fulton will be at 11 o'clock Tuesday morning at the Grace Community Church. Visitation for family and friends of Nick Fulton will also be this evening from 5 until 8 at the church. Burial will be in the Green Forest Cemetery. And all arrangements for Nick Ryan Fulton of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. Vondell Ray Edgar Viburnham passed away Thursday, August 7th, the age of 81 years. Funeral services for Vondell Edgar will be at 1 o'clock Tuesday, August 12th at the Britton Bennett Funeral Home in Steelville. Visitation for family and friends of Vondell Edgar will also be on Tuesday from 11 until service time at 1 o'clock. And it will be at the Shoal Creek Cemetery, Berryman, Missouri. And all arrangements for Vondell Ray Edgar of Viburnham are under the direction of the Britton Bennett Funeral Home of Steelville. Lanier Brian Cox, age 66, of Salem, passed away Tuesday, August 5th. Celebration of life services for Lanier Cox will be Tuesday afternoon at 3 o'clock at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation for family and friends of Lanier Cox will also be on Tuesday from 1 in the afternoon till service time at 3 o'clock. And all arrangements for Lanier Brian Cox of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. Florence Gomez Reagan of St. Peter's passed away August 9th, the age of 88 years. Graveside services for Florence Gomez Reagan will be Wednesday, August 13th at 1:30 at the Rolla City Cemetery. And all arrangements for Florence Gomez Reagan of St. Peters, Missouri, are under the direction of the James Gar Mortuary of Rolla. Trevor Anthony James Dooley, age 20, of Salem, passed away Thursday, August 7th. Funeral services for Trevor Dooley will be at 10 o'clock Thursday, August 14th at the Walking Faith Ministries. Visitation for family and friends of Trevor Dooley will be Wednesday afternoon and evening from 5 to 8 p.m. at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Burial will be in the Acres Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to help with final expenses. Memorial envelopes will be available, and all arrangements for Trevor Anthony James Dooley of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. Terry Lee Sidwell passed away Wednesday, August 6th, the age of 73 years. Funeral services for Terry Sidwell will be Thursday, August 14th at 1 o'clock in the afternoon at the Rolla Chapel in James Gar Mortuary. Visitation for family and friends of Terry Sidwell will also be on Thursday from 11 in the morning till service time at 1 o'clock. Entry will be at the Ozark Memorial Gardens. And all arrangements for Terry Lee Sidwell are under the direction of the James Gar Mortuary of Salem. June Marie Dodd Vickery, age 92, of Columbia, passed away Wednesday, July 30th. Memorial services for June Vickery will be Saturday, August 16th at 3:30 in the afternoon at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation for family and friends of June Vickery will also be on Saturday, August 16th from 2 o'clock until service time at 3:30. Memorial contributions may be made in memory of June Vickery to the Dent County Museum. Memorial cards will be available, and all arrangements for June Marie Dodd Vickery of Columbia are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Dent County. It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker. And be sure and check out Your World Today online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today has been serving Dent County for over 30 years, and the best part about it is absolutely free.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free.
It is now time for a look at local news, and it's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus. SBU's Salem Campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU's Salem Campus today at 501 South Grand Street, or you can call them at 573-729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. At the Dent County Commission meeting this morning, Dolores Graywood and Mary Beth Cook were in attendance to ask the commissioners to move the Dent County Courthouse birthday celebration from September to Saturday, October 4th, starting at 10 o'clock in the morning. They asked permission to use the courthouse lawn, surrounding streets, provide electric, and allow them to monitor the parking areas. They also got business cards from each commissioner as a contact person for the event. The commission was good with the date change. In the road report, District 1 Commissioner Keith Green said materials will be added where needed, and grading will be done on Dent County roads 4080, 5380, 5580, and 5360. while brush should be cut on County Road 5600. He also said a crew would be working with riprap on Dent County Road 6580 to shore up the banks where washouts have occurred. District 2 Commissioner Jimmy Williams said workers will be adding rock and grading Dent County Roads 2020, 2030, 2040, and 4330, while other crew members will be changing the grader blades on grader number 37. Presiding Commissioner Gary Larson had nothing to report, and Deputy Clerk Melissa Pite said payroll would be done. Dent County Collector Shannon Vankirk came in and reported the cost of the software update for the Dent County Collector's Office to accommodate the senior tax credit came in at $13,500, which is about $5,000 less than expected. The County Commission approved paying the bill. The next meeting of the Dent County Commission will be Thursday morning at the courthouse at 9 o'clock, and the meeting will be open to the public. According to the Salem, Missouri Parks and Recreation Department's Facebook page, the Salem City Pool has been reopened. On Friday, the new pump for the pool arrived, and the Dent County Fire Department, City of Salem work crews, and Chad Heidhole were able to get the new pump installed, running, and the pool filled later that afternoon. The city pool is scheduled to be open through the Labor Day weekend. If you have any questions or would like to reserve the pool for a party, call 573-729-6290. The Dent County Fire Protection District Board of Directors will be meeting Tuesday evening, August 12th, at the fire station at number 2 South Main here in Salem. The meeting will begin at 6 o'clock with a call to order, roll call, and approval of the consent agenda, which will include review of the minutes, the financial report, and approval of bills, and the budget review. The monthly reimbursement report will be reviewed, followed by old business, which will include the Fidelity CTI tower lease, which was tabled last month. New business to be considered will include the tax rate hearing, MEC resolution, the sale of old trucks, and brush truck bids for equipment beds, skid units, and lighting. Other new business items will include fuel cards, truck radio for number 8010, and budget requests. Chief Floyd will give his report, followed by setting the date for the next meeting. Prior to adjournment, the board may go into closed session to discuss personnel. A bunker man is facing multiple charges after authorities say he led law enforcement on a high-speed pursuit from Salem into Iron County late Saturday night. According to the Dent County Sheriff's Office, the incident began on August 9th at approximately 11 p.m. when deputies on routine patrol clocked a vehicle traveling 103 miles per hour in a 35-mile-per-hour zone within the city of Salem. Deputies attempted to stop the vehicle, but the driver refused to pull over, prompting a pursuit east on Highway 32 into Iron County. The chase came to an end near Bellevue when the suspect's vehicle crashed and suffered mechanical failure. Deputies said the driver, identified as 40-year-old Benjamin Smith of Bunker, was tased and taken into custody. A warrant application was submitted to the Dent County Prosecutor's Office, and on August 10, 2025, Judge Kelsaw issued a no-bond warrant for Smith. He is charged with aggravated fleeing, a stop or detention, driving while intoxicated, careless and imprudent driving involving an accident, failure to drive on the right half of the roadway resulting in an accident, driving in the center lane of a 3-lane roadway, and 3 counts of exceeding the posted speed limit by 26 miles per hour or more. The Dent County Sheriff's Office was assisted by the Salem Police Department, Iron County Sheriff's Office, Iron County Ambulance District, and the Pilot Knob Fire Department. Authorities note that charges are merely accusations and that Smith is presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law. The City of Salem is inviting applications for a range of critical municipal roles, offering an exciting opportunity for qualified individuals to contribute to the community's well-being. Most notably, the city is actively recruiting an electric line superintendent, a pivotal leadership position responsible for overseeing the operation, maintenance, and strategic development of Salem's electric distribution system. This full-time role, open until filled, requires a minimum of 8 years of lineman experience, at least 5 of which must be in a supervisory capacity, as well as journeyman lineman certification and a valid Missouri Class B CDL. The successful candidate must demonstrate strong leadership skills, regulatory and safety compliance, project management prowess, and the ability to mentor and coordinate crews in both routine and emergency situations. Compensation ranges from $37.64 an hour to $44.99 an hour, depending on experience and qualifications. In addition to this specialized utility position, the city website lists 2 additional employment opportunities: a water department general laborer and a seasonal cemetery maintenance worker. Prospective applicants are encouraged to consult the full job listings or contact the Public Works Director, Steve Payne, at 573-729-4811, extension 110, or via email at publicworks@salemo.com for more comprehensive information. Applicants should submit a resume, completed application, and copies of relevant certifications to Tammy Kohler, City Clerk, via email at cityclerk@salemo.com. Whether ensuring the reliability of the electric grid or supporting the water distribution infrastructure, these roles are fundamental to the community's safety and quality of life. Ambitious professionals with relevant experience are encouraged to consider these opportunities promptly as the city continues its search until suitable candidates are selected. A core strategy of the Denton County Health Center to improve the health of Denton County residents is providing access to affordable and quality health care. To ensure this access is uninterrupted, the Health Center is excited to welcome 2 new nurse practitioners to its clinical team. Kyla Hobson, MSN, FNB-BC, and Amanda Stites, FSN, FNP-BC, both bring a passion for rural health and a deep connection to the community as residents of Salem. Kyla joins us from Mercy Convenient Care and Amanda from Mercy's primary care team. Both are Salem residents with a strong commitment to serve their community through acute illness care, primary care, and women's health. Under Missouri law, nurse practitioners working with a new collaborating physician must complete a 30-day on-site period before independently seeing patients off-site from their collaborator. As both Amanda and Kyla are establishing new collaborations, they are expected to begin seeing patients in late September. Appointments can be scheduled now for dates following that period. Hobson said that while it is difficult to part with my patients at Mercy Rolla, I am honored to provide compassionate and comprehensive care to individuals and families in Denton County, and I remain deeply committed to promoting health and wellness across all stages of life and ensuring continuity of care throughout this transition. Appointments with Amanda and Kyla can be scheduled now for dates beginning in September. To schedule, please call 573-729-3106. Registration is now open for Salem Parks and Recreation's flag football and cheerleading programs. Students in grades 1 through 6 are invited to sign up and take part in this exciting fall activity. Flag football registration is $35, while cheerleading registration is $45. Families can register online by visiting go.teamsnap.com/form/494271. Again, that's go.teamsnap.com/forms/494271. The registration period runs through August 29th. And if you'd like more information, you can call the Parks and Recreation Department at 573-729-6290. Well, that has been a look at local news, and it was brought to you by SBU Salem Campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU Salem Campus, contact them at 573-729-7071.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Denton County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071.
This is Glenn St. Paul Jr. with Classic Joyride in Salem. Have you been looking for a pickup truck but can't find what you want? Check out the trucks at Classic Joyrides in Salem with rollback prices. You can save thousands. Also, we have a lot of cars that get great mileage, and your trade is worth more at Classic Joyride. Come by and check them out today. All prices sell, and we pay cash for used vehicles at Classic Joyrides. Next to Country Mart in Salem, open Monday through Friday 9 to 5:30 and Saturday till noon, or online at ClassicJoyride.usedcars.com.
Hello, I'm Missouri State Treasurer Vivek Malik. August 14th is National Able Savings Day, a time to highlight how ABLE accounts empower individuals with disabilities. Our More ABLE program helps Missourians save for everyday needs without losing public benefits. To celebrate, we are offering a $25 match for anyone who opens a new account in August. Earnings grow tax-free and contributions qualify for a state tax reduction. Let's help more Missourians build financial independence. Learn more at moreable.com.
Paid for by the Missouri State Treasurer's Office.
I'm Matt Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Your car steering wheel could be a ticking time bomb. At least 24 people have died and many more injured because their airbags fired shrapnel at them upon inflating. Tens of millions of cars have been recalled. If you suffered cuts that required stitches, hearing or vision loss, or broken bones, please contact us today. You could be owed money for medical bills and other damages.
Morgan & Morgan. Visit us at badairbags.com for an office near you. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
It is now time for a look at local and regional sports. It's being brought to you as a courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. The St. Louis Cardinals and Chicago Cubs finished their series this weekend. The series started off with a 5-0 shutout over the Cubs as Jordan Walker got 3 hits on 4 at-bats, 2 RBIs in the game's lone home run. Game 2 was a different story when the Cubs managed to score a run in each of the first 5 innings, defeating the Cards 9-1. Last night, 2 two-run home runs had the game tied until a Nolan Gorman single brought in the deciding run for the Cardinals' 3-2 victory. Up next, the Colorado Rockies tonight at 6:45. You can listen to this game live on KSMO Radio, 1340 AM and 95.7 FM, with the pregame coverage starting at 5:50. Kansas City Royals and Minnesota Twins faced off at Target Field over the weekend. Game 1 on Friday saw the Twins get out to a commanding 7-1 lead by the 4th and on to an eventual 9-4 victory. The Royals bounced back during Game 2 on Saturday when Mikhail Garcia and Jonathan India each batted in a run to shut out the Twins 2-0. With the series tied, it all came down to Game 3 last night. Adam Frazier got the first run on the board early, batting in Mike Yastrzemski. Then in the second, the Twins took the lead with a 2-run homer. Later, Vinny Pasquantino homered to make the score 3-2 in favor of the Royals. However, the Twins would tie the game up and force extra innings. In the bottom of the 11th, a 2-run home run by Twins finalized the game 5-3. The Royals will be home tonight to host the Washington Nationals at 6:40. Kansas City Chiefs were in Arizona on Saturday to begin their preseason against the Cardinals. On the opening kickoff, Arizona fumbled, and the Chiefs' Roland Wallace recovered the loose ball. Patrick Mahomes led the starters out onto the field, where they ran a total of 3 plays for a touchdown. Afterwards, as is typical during the first preseason game, backups and rookies were rotated in and out of play. Unfortunately for the Chiefs, safety Deion Bush suffered a torn Achilles injury in the second quarter, which is expected to sign him for the entire 2025 season. The Cardinals would go on to win the game 20-17 with a late fourth quarter tie-breaking field goal. Kansas City's next game will be in Seattle versus the Seahawks Friday night, with a kickoff scheduled for 9 o'clock. And that's been a look at local regional sports, brought to you courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for a look at sports from the Missouri Net.
Missouri Net Sports, I'm Bill Pollock. Nolan Gorman delivered a clutch RBI single in the 7th inning, giving the Cardinals a 3-2 win over the Cubs and sealing their 3-game series. With 2 outs in the 7th, Jordan Walker stole second and then came home on Gorman's line drive to right, chasing Cubs starter Shota Imanaga. Ali Marmol says the Cardinals needed to come up big, and they did.
There's a lot of good moments in that game, but Gore being able to come through there with that hit, I love Jordan picking that spot for the stolen base, got a really good jump, put himself in scoring position for that at Knox. So we had to be on point today, and the guys were, and we come out with a win.
Cardinals at home against the Rockies tonight. Patrick Mahomes' appearance was brief. It lasted just 48 seconds in the Chiefs' preseason opener. After the Arizona Cardinals fumbled the opening kickoff, Mahomes capitalized on a short field with a 1-yard touchdown pass to Jason Brownlee for a quick 7-0 lead. He gave way to Gardner Minshew, who added a 2-yard rushing score. Arizona rallied for a 20-17 win over the Chiefs. Head coach Andy Reid.
I thought the young O-line was a positive. The guys that worked in there with the ones, I thought, did a nice job for the time they were in, a couple series they had.
The Chiefs' next game this Friday at Seattle. Mizzou wrapped up its second preseason scrimmage Saturday. The offense protected the ball with no turnovers, but the quarterback battle remains tight with no clear leader between Bo Perbula and Sam Horn. Eli Drinkwitz.
To see if we had some separation today, and I honestly just didn't see it. They're both playing really good football right now, so we'll go into next week and keep the battle going.
August 28th is the season opener against Central Arkansas. The Royals let a lead slip away. They lost 5-3 to the Minnesota Twins in 11 innings. Vinny Pasquantino hit his 20th homer of the season, but Luke Keeschel hit a 2-run homer off Royals closer Carlos Estevez with 2 outs in the bottom of the 11th. Royals have lost for just the 4th time in 50 games when leading after 7 innings. Royals at home against Washington tonight. Bill Pollock, Missouri Net Sports.
You know what hope is? Hope is action, carving a path forward, even when it's hard.
And kids who still know how to dream. They're the best pathfinders of all.
So at Child Fund, hope means helping millions of children living in poverty worldwide to grow up healthy, educated, skilled, and so all those good things can come true for them. Safe.
And that means safe at home, safe at school, and safe online.
Hope means walking this path together, all of us. Because when we work together, we can do so much more.
That's right. Hope includes you.
Child Fund, because we need each other.
To learn how Child Fund works with children in 23 countries to help them achieve their full potential, visit childfund.org. That's childfund.org.
Ready to elevate your everyday? Quince has the luxe staples insiders swear by, minus the markup. From 100% European linen styles and 14-karat gold jewelry to gorgeous leather bags and elevated home finds, Quince has it all. And by partnering directly with top artisans and ethical factories, Quince delivers premium quality at half the cost of similar brands. Discover everyday luxury without the markup at Quince. Go to quince.com/style upgrade for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/style upgrade.
Here at KSMO Radio, it is now time for news from the Missouri Net. Then stay tuned. I'll be back after the top of the hour with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
Missouri Net News, I'm Matt Pilger. A lawsuit challenging the language of a ballot measure that could ban most abortions in Missouri has been rescheduled for August 27th. The ACLU of Missouri is suing Secretary of State Denny Hoskins, alleging the certified summary for the ballot measure is misleading and inaccurate. With his final Missouri Senate term coming to a close, State Senator Brian Williams is announcing his future political plans. KMOX Radio Sean Malone reports.
Williams will run for St. Louis County Executive on the Democratic ticket, presumably challenging incumbent Sam Page. Asked about Sam Page's recent indictment, Williams said he has no opinion and is confident the process will work itself out.
And Northern Missouri Congressman Sam Graves has introduced a bill that aims to protect private property owners from federal land seizures. This is Missouri Net.
It's time to break the silence surrounding